Guten Tag, one and all. It is me once again, and as you can see, there's daylight. This is what you miss when I film before the sun starts coming up. A lot of trees and leaves and stuff. Nothing really to see. We had ourselves a humdinger of a storm last night. It wasn't that crazy. It was just very loud. The thunder was like rolling, bassy thunder. Just boom. Feel the house shaking. And at one time, I happened to glance out of my window and I saw some lightning, and it looked like a row of like halogen lights. It was very bright. It was almost like unnatural lightning. It was like a string of just really bright light. And I'm surprised we didn't lose power last night, quite frankly. But it passed. The sky is still overcast, and it's a little damp, but nothing crazy. I'm about to take off and get myself a little drink, but before I do, let's start the day off right. I have with me the cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. Noodles. I told you guys about these. These are the Nangshim Big Bowl, I think they call it, or big bowl. It's not really that big of a bowl. It's deep, but I've seen bigger bowls. Tempura udon flavor noodle soup. Now, like I mentioned before, as far as I've always known, udon is a type of noodle. It's not a flavor of noodles. To say udon flavor sounds weird to me. Tempura is fried. So maybe it's a fried flavor. I don't know. There were these little bits in there, kind of like they looked bready. But my brother gave me the heads up on them and said they're not crunchy. I thought they might be. It's these right here. They look like a little breadstick or something, but I don't think that's what it is now. It's very soft. Other than that, it's just a soup base, some noodles, what looks to be parsley. I'm not sure what that is. It's this little green bit right here. I guess I could read the ingredients, but it's too dark to do that. So this contains wheat. What? Pollock. Fish. Soy. Tuna, anchovy, and what? I don't know what that last word is. Can't read it. The old eyes are going out on me, but anchovy, tuna, and pollock. Wow. Well, I'm not unimpressed. I don't really see those bits in here. Oh, wait a minute. There's some little, real tiny ones in here. I haven't even smelled this stuff yet. What is it? Yeah, there's a definite slight but definite fish scent. I didn't know all that when I bought it. I just got it for two reasons. One, it's Nangshim, and I like Nangshim. Two, because it said udon, and three, because it said big bowl. I thought there was more than that in here, but it looks like a decent size. I'd like to show you, but I'm afraid if I tilt the bowl over, I'll spill it. Do you hear that creaking sound? That's the console, the middle console. The lid doesn't stay shut. And I'm kind of leaning against it, so when I breathe, it lifts ever so slightly. You can hear the little squeaking spring, but I'm doing it very slowly. Gets on my nerves, but if you can't hear it, bully for you. Here we go. Nangshim tempura udon flavored noodle soup. That's nice. I can taste those flavors in here. I gotta find out what this is. This little piece right here. It looks like pork skin. I don't know what fish that was, but it was some type of fish. It was very nice. I've seen different types of nangshim noodles. Of the ones that I've had, I've liked them all. These are the guys who put out Shin and Shin Black, and I like those a lot. Now the udon noodles that I've had, hello, what's this? Yes. Lucky day. Little fish cake. The udon noodles that I've had were a lot thicker than this. But I guess in comparison, I guess they can go ahead and call it udon. I'd like to get like a proper bowl of udon. They're almost like shoelace thick. Almost, not that thick, but pretty thick. Remember the Thai chili pickles that I had? Well, I used the vinegar that was in there, and I put 6 boiled eggs in there. Left them in there for about, approximately 5 days. I just had a couple of them this morning. Very good. I was tempted to take one out, cut it in half, and put it in here, but I didn't want the flavor to... I don't want to take a chance on that Thai chili flavor mixing in this. And kind of, I wanted to taste this as it was. So. Maybe next time. Definitely going to have to get a few more bowls of this. I grabbed 2 of these. One for me, one for my brother. But I really like these. I can't remember what I paid for it, though. It was... not one of your cheaper ones, that's for sure, but it wasn't that crazy or I wouldn't have bought it. Like, I don't mind paying a certain amount of money for quality. But I mean, it's a bowl of noodles with some fish bits and some flavor in it. Quality-wise, I guess it's okay, but it's not like I wouldn't have paid $5 or $6 for this. Now, if it would have been one of those self-heating hot pots, yeah, I would have definitely gone $5. I found a place where I can order those from. Look, here's another piece. Now they're starting to come out. It's chewy, that's for sure. Yeah, I found a place I can order the hot pots from, and the cheapest one they have is $5. But it's mostly like veggies. I've been really trying to find these because I want to try them so bad. I keep watching that channel, Dancing Bacons, and they keep uploading videos of different hot pots. Some of them are super basic. The pot is a little bit bigger than those meals that they have on the shelves. I think it's Dinty Moore, roast beef and stuff like that. The containers like this, it looks like if you triple that, but about the same volume. It has like some interesting vegetables like lotus pods and things like that. But at its heart and its soul, it's noodles with all these veggies put in it. It doesn't look unimpressive by any stretch of the imagination. It looks really good. But I've seen some other ones that are a little higher in price, between 8 and 14, and those are like way bigger, and some of them even come with a vacuum packed piece of like pork or sausage that you put in there. You know, you start getting into like the meat and stuff, and it's getting down to the old nitty gritty there. So I'm really looking forward to getting those. Not sure when I'm going to get them, but I'm going to get them. There is a lot of flavor going on here, but it's not overpowering flavor. It's not, you know, when you get something that has like fish in it, it's kind of like, oh man, it's a lot of fish, or it's very fishy. It's not like that. It's super subtle, but pronounced enough so that you know what you're dealing with. The vegetables, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's nori, because nori has a very pronounced flavor. Whenever you have seaweed in your food, you might think that's a very harsh fish flavor that you're tasting, but it's seaweed. It's funny to say it like this, but if your fish tastes a lot like fish, like it's a super fishy flavor or smell, you probably shouldn't eat it. It shouldn't be that strong. Fish is usually like a clean meat. It's a clean scent. Yes, it's fish. You smell it, but it shouldn't be like, ooh, fish, wow. No, if it's that strong, it's probably getting ready to turn, or it already has. You know the smell of something that's turned, that's pretty bad. But a strong scent of fish is like, that's not good either. People who are new to like the sushi game, they'll get a roll, and they'll say that the fish is real strong. It's not the fish that they're tasting, it's the nori. It's the seaweed. That has a very pronounced flavor to it, very pronounced scent to it. Why am I talking so much about fish though? I don't know. Some stuff that came to mind. But when you get to the last bits of it, you start scooping up everything. And that's very cool. This is good, guys. Highly recommend. I know, got to be a little cost conscious sometimes. You don't want to overdo it, not on noodles, but once in a while, treat yourself. And that soup is excellent. I know it's probably got a real high sodium content. They all do. But it doesn't have an overpowering salty flavor to it, which is also always good. I was trying to say always and awesome at the same time. Tasty. And I like that they say serving size 1 bowl. That's it. Not serving size, 2, and then you have to do math to figure out everything. Total calories is 480. Not bad. Total fat, 16 grams. 8 grams of saturated fat. That might be a little high, but we'll forgive it. 0 milligrams of cholesterol. Oh, here we are. Sodium. Yeah, see, I really shouldn't have read that. That's making me feel all kinds of bad right now. 1,340 milligrams. I think for the average adult, the daily allowance is like 2,500 milligrams, I think. Oh, here. 58% of your daily value. But that's for normal, healthy people. Not people like this guy who has hypertension and really shouldn't be having sodium at all, really. I mean, just in very moderate amounts. But life is not to be safely placed into the casket. It's to slide in, bruised and battered, and say, what a ride. Something like that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Leave me alone. The good thing is that Nangshim so far has not had that TBHQ in it, which is a carcinogen which can cause cancer. Your cheaper ramen has that. Your Maruchan and Nissin, they usually have the TBHQ in there. And you can tell usually because it's a much cheaper ramen. It's like 20 cents a pack, 40 cents a pack versus 3 something for this. Sometimes money dictates what we eat. And if that's the case, God bless you. You do what you have to do. But it's as a loose rule, it's good to, if you eat the cheaper ramen, give yourself 3 days between eating it. Let your body kind of absorb and get rid of before you start piling on more. But I've been eating ramen for many, many years, and I can't remember a time that I ate 1 package at a serving. And I can't remember a time where I took 3 days between servings. So, yeah, who knows? I don't. You hear that thunder? It's rolling again. Yeah, usually when I have the ramen, I'm usually eating 3 packs at a time. And I've done that maybe 3 or 4 days in a row. It's not good, man. So who knows what's going inside this? It can't be anything good, I'm sure. Like I said, I have hypertension. I'm also diabetic. But one thing that's always been good is my cholesterol level, which I could not believe. Back when me and my wife were still together, I told her, hey, guess what? They said my cholesterol is textbook. And she didn't say, oh, that's good. She's like, you? Really? She sounded like she was really banking on my cholesterol being high. Like, I'm almost gone. I'm almost done with him. 1 more cheeseburger and pfft, you're out of here. No, my cholesterol's pretty good. Well, guys, I give Nang Shim bing bong bing bing bong. Wake up, Derek. I give Nang Shim Big Bowl Tempura Udon Flavor Noodle Soup a whopping... I'm feeling very generous this morning. It gets a 10. A 10. For flavor, for content. The only real extra thing about this is that pretty much every noodle that I have that has microwave instructions goes anywhere from 2.5 minutes to a max of 4 minutes. This bad boy, I had to microwave it for 5.5 minutes. I'm sure they have their reasons. I'm not here to wonder why. I'm here to do or die. That kind of thing. I just do what I'm told. But yeah, 5.5 minutes. That's the only really big difference between this and other bowls that I've had. Nowhere on here does the word ramen appear. It says noodle soup. This has more stuff in it than any ramen bowl I've ever had. I would think this would qualify more as a ramen bowl. You see the picture there? It doesn't have that much stuff in it, but these things do make an appearance in this bowl. But they do not call it ramen. They call it noodle soup. So that's what I'm going to call it. Tempura udon flavored noodle soup. Nangshim, people from Korea. Remember the name. Well, I'm going to get on down the road and get myself a little drink. And I am at 21 minutes as per usual. I hope you guys don't mind the longer videos. If you do, if they're getting too long and I'm getting too long in the tooth with the whole talking and stuff, shoot me a comment and I'll do my best to shorten it. Maybe not chit-chat so much. I do know that my personal life, I'm going to let you guys in on a little something here. My personal life does affect the length of the videos because other than a few chats and stuff that I send out or, text messages I get or maybe emails, actual talking to another person doesn't happen all that often. I live with my brother. Me and my brother live together. We're in rooms separated by a wall. We don't talk all that much. He's usually in his room doing his thing. I'm usually in my room doing mine. I don't go anywhere. I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, conversations are not much. So sorry, I kind of exercise my talking demons here. Maybe I shouldn't call them that. But anyways, you get what I'm saying. It's like I have things that I want to say, and I have to stick to the subject at hand. So I'm not really talking about things that I want to talk about. I mean, I'm not talking about things that I've had stored in my head all this time. I'm talking about soup. So I'll always want to talk. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm running way too long. And we're talking about the video being too long, and I'm yammering on and on. Sorry about that. I'll go ahead and sign off now. Thanks, guys, for watching. I always appreciate that. Please believe from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you guys taking your time to see the stuff that I have to offer. It means the world to me. I'll bid you all peace. God bless, and take care. Until next time, please be good to one another, and I'll see you all real soon.